Physical Education. Chapter 5. Children and Women in Sports. Meaning of motor development. Motor development only happens when the child is biologically and mentally ready for it. Motor development refers to the development of movement and various motor abilities from birth till death. It is the ability to move around and manipulate his/her environment. There are 4 stages of motor development in children. Infanthood 0 to 2 years 2. Early childhood 2 to 6 years 3. Middle childhood 7 to 12 years 4. Later childhood 12 years and later. 2 types of motor development. 1. Gross motor development involves the development of large muscles in the child's body such as sitting, walking, running, etc. 2. Fine motor development involves development of small muscles of the body, especially during the small movements of the fingers and hands. Holding of javelin, discus and catching a cricket ball, etc. Factors affecting motor development. L. Heredity 2. Nutrition 3. Sleep 4. Immunization, etc. Exercise guidelines at different stages of growth and development. 1. Infancy. During this stage of growth and development, physical activity or exercise should be encouraged. Exercises to develop head control, sitting, crawling, etc. 2. Early childhood. During this stage of growth and development, such exercise or physical activity should be encouraged, which helps in developing competence in movement skills, throwing, jumping, catching or kicking the ball. 3. Later childhood. They can also be introduced to the concept of sports training and the exercise that build endurance like running, swimming and cycling, etc. 4. Adolescence. During the stage of adolescence, moderate to vigorous intensity exercise, physical activity is recommended for at least 60 minutes and up to several hours every day. Meaning of postural. The posture in which the body is so balanced as to produce least fatigue. It means balancing the body in accurate and proper manner while sitting, standing, etc. or during any other actions. Importance of postural. One's personality can be judged by better balance, agility and overall physical performance. C. Less injury. Causes of poor posture. Eye injury. When bone, ligament or muscle is injured, it weakens the support to that. E. Overload, overwork or fatigue also results in poor posture. E. Accident, inadequate diet, wrong habits of sitting, standing and sleeping. Common postural deformities. Kyphosis, sad face, round shoulders. Kyphosis is a forward rounding of upper back. Thus shoulder comes forward and neck drops forward. This deformity is also called round back or hunchback. Kyphosis causes 1. Malnutrition. 2. Carrying heavy loads. 3. Weak muscles. 4. Bending while walking. Kyphosis treatment and kyphosis exercises. 1. Always keeps a pillow under your back while sleeping. 2. Bend your head backward in standing position. Lordosis, hollow back. Lordosis is a postural deformity in which the lumbar spine bends in front beyond the normal level. Thus, abdomen is ahead of body and shoulders come outward. Lordosis causes 1. Imbalanced diet. 2. Improper development of muscles. 3. Taking more food than required. Lordosis treatment and lordosis exercise. 1. Perform toe touching at least 10 times. 2. Perform sit-ups regularly. 3. Perform halasana, paschimottanasana and vipratkani asana regularly. Scoliosis. Scoliosis is a sideways curvature of the spine that occurs most often during the growth spurt just before puberty. If spine curves more than one time at different parts of spine, it is called multiple scoliosis. Scoliosis causes one shoulder down and other is raised up. Body weight is shifted to sideward and it causes lot of pressure on one side of the foot. Scoliosis causes 1. Birth defects. 2. Difference in the lengths of the legs. 3. Lifting weight towards one side in routine. 4. Wrong standing posture. Scoliosis treatment and scoliosis exercises. 1. Hold the horizontal bar with hands and let your body hang for some time. 2. Performing bending exercise in opposite side of the Xii-shaped curve. 3. Perform Trikonasana and Archakrasana in opposite direction. Bow legs meaning, it is a postural deformity. It is opposite to knock knees. In this deformity knees are widely apart. There remains a wide gap between knees when a bow-legged person keeps his feet together. Bow legs causes 1. Rickets. 2. Deficiency of vitamin D and calcium. 3. Obesity, etc. Bow legs remedies and bow legs exercises. 1. Vitamin D and calcium should be taken in required amount. 2. Walk on inner edge of the feet. 3. Walk by bending the toes inward. Knock knee, a postural deformity in which both the knees touch or overlap each other in normal standing position. Causes of knock knee. I. Weakness of muscles and ligaments. E. Overweight body. E. Lack of balanced diet. IV. Lack of vitamin D. No knee remedies and no knee exercises. 1. Horse riding is the best exercise. 2. Keep a pillow between the knees and stand erect for some time every day. Flat foot is a deformity of the feet. In this deformity, there is no arc in the foot and the foot is completely flat. Flat foot causes 1. Weak muscles. 2. Obesity. 3. Using improper shoes. Flat foot remedies and flat foot exercises. 1. Skip on rope. 2. Walking on toes, etc. Reasons for the low rate of sports participation by women in India. 1. Gender equity and social attitude. A. No parental encouragement. B. Traditional society. C. Less motivation and inspiration. 2. Lack of plans and initiatives for sportswomen by the government. A. Male-dominant culture. B. Less availability of women coaches. C. No independent games facilities for women.